Bupolu primary teaching years 3 and 4, so you'll be my E3 students for today. Okay? So before we start, I want you to clear your desk. Okay, when I say chin boards, this is chin boards or chin book. You're going to show me what you have written. And soldier book means you need to put your book, okay, in a form in front of you with your pen on the side. If you're right-handed, your pen will be on the right. Or left-handed, your pen will be on the left. So that is soldier book. Okay, chin book, please. Show me what you have written. Thank you. Now, chin book, this is your chin, so underneath the chin. Right, thank you. Okay, our topic today is on adding 3-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers. Okay, this is from an year 3 lesson from the curriculum document. This is from the syllabus. The curriculum link is from M3123. Okay, this is my expectation. During this lesson, when I say hocus pocus, you will say everybody focus. So hocus pocus, everybody focus. That will be my attention grabber. So when I want to get your attention, I will say hocus pocus, you will say everybody focus. Okay, and for you to look at my board, you'll be 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. And you will say 1, 2, eyes on you. Okay, and thumbs up for think time. If I'm asking a question, thumbs up. If you know the answer, thumbs down if you don't know and you're still thinking. So no show of hands. It's just a thumbs up, thumbs down, and then this is for you're still thinking. Okay? And we're going to think, pair, and share. So if I'm going to ask you a question, I want you to think, pair with your friend, the one sitting beside you, and share your answer. For example, 2 plus 3. Think. Now pair and share. Thank you. So that's think, pair, and share. Okay, for our warm-up activity for today, we are going to do number facts. Our number is 345. In 3 minutes, I want you to write number facts. Give you the answer, 345. I want you to write small, write medium, write straight, write. Write the number facts, as many as you can. Give you 3 minutes. Write as many number facts as you can. Remember, your answer should be 345. When I say hands on top, you will say everybody stop. You will stop writing. 3 minutes. Okay, hands on top.
Everybody
Hands on top.
Everybody stop.
Okay, chin books. Chin books. Thank you. How many have you written? You have written 3. Thank you. I've seen some very fast children who have written more than 3, which is good. Thank you. Now soldier boards. Okay.
Soldier book.
Activating prior knowledge. I want you to activate your prior knowledge. What's something that we've already learned? Something that we've already learned. Okay, we are going to use the frame model. We are going to use the frame model, and our word is addition. Our word is addition. Now, I want you to write down the definition of addition. Write down your definition of addition. You can think, pair, and share with your friend. Think, pair, and share with your friend. What is the definition? Write facts about addition. Yes.
Oi.
Okay. Definition of addition. Now write the facts or characteristics of addition. What are things that you know about facts about addition? Or vocabulary that associates with addition. Okay, third one. Third quadrant, I want you to write an example of addition. Example of addition. And on the fourth quadrant, a non-example of addition. A non-example of addition. Okay, hands on top.
Everybody stop.
Everybody stop. Now chin box. Okay, anybody would like to share about their addition? Suli, can you please share with us what's your definition of addition? Put together, very good. Okay, let's have a fact of addition from the group on my...
Jennifer.
Together.
Yes, Lily?
Together.
Together. Okay, that was a facts of addition. Now, the back row, could you give me an example of addition?
One. Good.
2%, thank you. Okay. Non-example of addition. 2 minus 2. So I'll be as a student and also I'll be as a facilitator. So it's always important to give non-example so that children makes the difference between example and what it is not. Remember true or false questions? Okay. Our learning intention. Can we all read our learning intention? Let's track with me. We are learning to add 3 digits by 2-digit numbers using the jump strategy. That's our learning intention. That's what we're going to learn today. Okay? And after this lesson, how will you feel or what you will be able to do after this lesson? Track with me.
I can use jump strategy to add 3 digits by 2-digit numbers.
Okay, I'm going to use the jump strategy. Okay, and why are we learning this? Why are we learning this? It helps us solve day-to-day problems. It helps us understand the value of numbers. So it's very important for you to establish why are we learning. What's the relevancy to real life? Okay, and what one? Bigger number. Bigger number. Together?
Bigger number.
Bigger number.
Bigger number.
It's the opposite of the smaller number. Okay? Jump.
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 Tens.
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 Ones.
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 Digit.
Digit.
Okay, this is I do. So in I do, this is my turn. I'll be thinking aloud. So this is my turn. Okay? We are going to use a jump strategy, okay, to help us solve the problem. Okay, so my steps are, step 1, I'm going to choose the bigger number. Step 2, I'm going to jump the tens. And then step 3, I'm going to jump the ones. And then step 4, I'm going to complete my number sentence. Okay, so my number is 243 plus 36.
You want to wait more?
243 plus 36.
56.
Okay, the print is in white, so I just... $243 plus 36, that's our problem. Okay, so step 1, I'm going to choose the bigger number. So my bigger number, I'm going to have a think 243 and 36, which one is the bigger number? So I think 243 is the bigger number. So my bigger number is 243. I'm going to draw my number line beginning from 243. Step 2, I'm going to jump the tens. So I'm going to partition the second number, 36. I'm going to partition. How many ones do I have? 6. How many tens do I have? 3. So I'm going to jump the tens first. So when I jump the tens, how many tens do I have? I have 3 tens. My turn. Remember, this is my turn. You listen. Oh.
Thank you, madam. Sorry.
This is my turn. All right. And first, I'm going to jump the first ten. So 243 10 is 253. How many tens do I have? I have 3 tens. My turn, remember. So I'm going to jump another 10. So it becomes 263. Still, I need to jump another 10.
No jump. No jump.
273. Step 3, I'm going to jump the ones. How many ones do I have? 6. Remember, this is my turn. So I'm going to jump the ones. 274, 275, 276, 277, 278, 279.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So my number is 279. Step 4, I'm going to complete my number sentence. 243 plus 36 is equals to 270. Now we are going to do redo. Okay, in your normal classroom scenario, you know your children. If they need more practice, you make 2 or 3 practices.
On I do.
On I do. Because you want to consolidate the concept. Okay, you want to consolidate the concept. So, you want teachers? Okay, now this is redo. Okay, in redo, first row, this is going to be first row, and this is going to be the second row or the middle row, and this will be the back row. Okay, so first row, you are going to do the front row, you are going to do problem number 1. 6 million. Right, front row is 7 plus 8. Yours is 7 plus 8. Middle row, 34 plus 8. Middle row, 34 plus 8. Back row, 375 plus 45. Okay, I want you to write another sentence. This is redo. Write another sentence. You jump one. Okay.
So can you see the difference between the activities? Yeah. That's differentiation. You're still teaching the addition jump strategy, but the children don't know that you are using differentiation when it comes to activities.
So you, at the same time, you are doing intervention and you are working smart. Right, okay, wait. I only ask you to write another sentence. Okay, now what was step 1? Choose the bigger number. Okay, let's see, what's your bigger number?
3, 7,
Okay, when we talk about teaching from your feet, this is teaching from your feet. I'm not sitting down. I am doing scaffolding here. I'll be walking around to do scaffolding.
Basta Thomas, just settle the bigger number. Just the bigger number.
This is only step 1.
That's it, and listen.
Madam, this one growing with me. It's outside, madam.
I only ask you to follow the step. Right. Now draw your number line. Okay.
Mulai bayar 5.
Sini sandun deh, sini nama.
Madam, I don't have any pula, madam.
Okay, now
Madam, one only phone yang tadi.
step 2. Step 2, remember before you do step 2, partition the second number. Okay, partition the second number. How many tens do you have? How many ones do you have?
Second number.
Now, jump the tens if you have tens, or jump the ones if you have ones.
And children ask, Ma'am, I can partition the second number. Those are the questions that children will raise.
That's where you as a teacher walk around.
As you follow, you need to say anything.
You want to talk about it. So that's why this is my front row. Okay, Kula was talking about differentiation. Differentiation comes in different forms. It comes in differentiation by task. I'm doing differentiation by task. There's differentiation by time. The fast one will get less time, the slow ones will get more time. So, differentiation seating is this. Front row are your golden ones, and then your middle row. Your back row would be your fast ones. That's why I gave you the bigger number. That's why I gave you the bigger number. Okay, now step 3, jump the ones. Now step 4, complete the number sentence. Okay. So front row. Front row. Ding dong blood. When I lower my hand, give me your answer. Front row, what's your answer? Complete number sentence.
7 plus 8 is equal to 15.
Very good. Let's give them a hand, please. Okay, middle row. Ding dong blood. Now when I lower my hand, give me your complete number sentence.
24 plus 8 equals 42.
Thank you. And back row.
375 plus 45 equals 425.
Okay. Now this is you do, which is your turn. Okay. Now this is you do. Remember our steps. What was our step again? Go back to our steps. Step 1.
Choose the bigger number.
Step 2.
Count the tens.
Step 3.
Count the ones.
Step 4.
Complete the number sentence.
Now I want you to do an individual activity, completing the worksheet. Okay, that is here for you. Can't see. But the print is inside.
Open your eyes wider.
I can't. I'll go properly. This is Hey, what the new? I have another people got plenty sweet low in there with you.
Okay. So this is your worksheet. I want you to complete this. Remember the steps? This is you do. This is individual activity. Okay?
Let me waiting.
Okay, so front row will do A, middle row will do B, and the back row will do C.
You will expect us to show the number line in our...
Yes, yes. Follow the steps.
Thank you, madam.
So you mentioned that the crew will be your first one.
Right.
So are you going to move them according to the
Yeah, that's differentiated seating.
okay.
So your golden ones are going to sit in front. They're not going to sit in front for good.
Okay.
Once you see them progress,
activity.
that's for that
Just
activity.
for that activity.
Once they progress, you move them to the next row. And instead of rewarding them at the end of the year, you have rewarded them in the class. They see their progress. So today I'm going to shift Inse to middle row. Let's all give a hand to Inse, because Inse able to do the mathematical problem yesterday.
Oh, udah the bed ya. Ada mana biasa? What do you tell them?
No,
Thomas, you can move.
you as a teacher knows.
They should not know.
Yeah, they should not know, but you as a teacher knows. There shouldn't be labels, like the slow in front and the fast ones at the back. No labeling, yeah? So usually, yeah, children are very clever. So that's why we need to shift them as they progress. Okay,
So we have different groups during for different subjects. Like for literacy, there's a group for
like some children are very fast in mathematics but very slow in literacy. So they would have come in a different setting when they come to literacy.
Yeah.
So that's why for us primary school teachers, our classroom are not in a stagnant position all the time. It's always moving.
Rotating.
It's always rotating to suit their need. Yeah? Okay.
Two, three.
Now let's check our success criteria. Okay, let's check our success criteria. Let's read the success criteria. 1, 2, 3, answer me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Thank you. Let's read the success criteria. I can use jump strategy to add 3 digits by 2 digit numbers. Did we do that?
Yes, madam.
What strategy did we use? Jump strategy. Okay? Now, how was learning today? Okay, how was learning today? Thumbs up if you got it, thumbs down if you didn't get it, and then you were there, kind of getting there. Okay, so I want you, after this lesson, to do a maths journal. Go to your maths book, write what you have learned today using the template that we used in our last math lesson. What have you learned today? What did you already know? What you don't know? And what you know now. And when you finish with the journal, I want you to leave it on the shelf at the back. I will, when I have some time, I will go through it. So that's the end of the numeracy lesson. From year 1 or year 2, I think? Separate book? It depends. If it is the back of the math book, yeah. It's not for marking. It's not for marking. Math journal is just you want to know what they know. And it's their own piece of writing. Remember, in literacy, we are encouraging children to be writers. Not only good readers, but good writers. So they tell you, what have they learned? So this is an example of a maths journal. That's for low primary, this would be an upper primary maths journal.
Bravo.
Journals does not only be represented in words, it can be represented in diagrams.
So, madam, the activity was just that we do activity. That's it. That's the only activity.
Now we do activity. So the same thing I did in I do, we did it together in we do, and the same thing is done in you do. So imagine if you have 3 I do, 3 we do, and 3 you do. What happens to the child?
They will
They will master the concept. Okay? We are more on a concept base, not coverage. We want them to go up with the skills. Okay, there was a question Madam raised about English and literacy. There's a difference between English and literacy. There's a difference between numeracy and maths. Numeracy is the skill. So for them to add, they can use the jump strategy, the skill in jump strategy to help them do addition. Maths is the subject. So we are encouraging them to have the skill, because the skill will carry them for their lifetime.
Like the verse from year 1.
Year 2, year 3,
So when you're telling them jump strategy in year 7.
they should know.
And when
And,
they go up to secondary school, the jump strategy will stick to them. They bigger numbers.
Bigger numbers.
It's easy.
So that
So
the
this
saying
is
goes
a,
that we are getting
yeah,
the
this
same
is a
digit
way
back.
they will gradually release from their pen and paper to mental mathematics.
Yes.
We're encouraging mental mathematics. So if you tell a child to do a particular activity, you'll ask the child, what strategy to use? The child in class 1, in class 2 should tell you, madam, I did addition using counting on. I did subtraction using counting back. So the child is able to tell you what type of learning the child did or strategy in order to achieve. So they become, their foundation is very strong. Not just like building this house. The carpenters really need to build a very strong foundation. So in literacy, what's your strong foundation? phonemic and phonological awareness. In mathematics, the strong foundation is your strategies. That builds the foundation. When they go up to secondary school, they shouldn't have a problem. So that's the end of my slide. And this is my lesson plan, which, okay, that's the lesson plan. That is the lesson plan that I used to make that lesson. So it's like a cut and paste from this lesson plan to my slides. Any questions?
Questions, teachers, Mrs. and Madam?
Just a comment. Thank you very much for the jump steps. All these were efficient, just like number line 0, 1,
So you can start number line from any number. You don't have to tell the children, go back to 0 and start from 0. They'll write the number line the whole of the lesson till the afternoon.
And the importance of teaching partitioning.
Partition.
Yes.
Once it's done well from 1, 2, 3, 4, then it will be easier to
better.
And
understand.
there's another strategy that's in the, the how to teach. It's in the guide called the split strategy. Teaching children how to split numbers,
Okay, I'm going to split this. 243 plus 36. Okay? 243.
34,
Okay, 200 plus 40 plus 3. That's where partitioning comes in. Okay? Same thing you can do for grid multiplication. Grid multiplication, you're going to use the grid. So if it's 23 times 16, 23 times 16. The zeros, 2 ones, 2. 0, 3 ones, 3. Instead of carrying. Okay, 6 and 2 is 12. 1, 0. 6 is 18. Now we're going to add 230. 138. So my answer is 368. Grid multiplication. We have split, we have grid. It's all in your guide.
Thank you for telling us to And one last request, madam, is it possible to email your content to us after this, please?
This, we do, and we can it out for the whole coverage for primary.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, when Nasita was talking about explicit instruction yesterday, this is explicit instruction. So, if you go to your curriculum document for primary schools, we have CLOs, right? When you go to your CLO, then you have elaborations. So your elaborations, they are somehow related. So instead of covering one elaboration at a time, you could cover 3 elaborations together. For example, place values.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be upper primary. This number. Okay, how would you read this number? First, I'm going to use my place value chart. Okay, I'm going to begin from my right. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. So 8, 6, 4, 5, 1.
Another T on the
Another T. Right. So this is 1 10,000 as in a place value. 5,000. 400. 6 tens and 8 ones. Now I am going to expand. I'm going to expand. Expand form. 10,000 is 10,000 plus 5,000 plus 400 plus 6 tens is equals to 60 plus 8. Now I'm going to use this expanded form to write my word form. 10,000. I'm going to write the spelling for 10,000. 5,000 and 400 and 68. Place value, expanded form, word form. That's for illustration. In one lesson. You really need to have to know your content. No, before you come to your classroom, you know what you can teach. Because otherwise your children, you'll take them through a roller coaster. It'll be frightening for them to learn because we take them from 4 to step 1 to step 3 and then back to step 2. Remember, you have children in the classroom who have learning needs. You have to address those. I believe I become a very good teacher when my slow ones, they learn. Because they define who I am and what type of teacher I am. So every time I teach, I will always think of how will they cope in my class. So my lesson have to suit them and also have to suit the back row. That's where differentiation comes. I'll give the time back to Prolite.
So thank you. So, you were asking about the